Greetings, this is Faolan, and this, on the wibbly wobbly screen, is Firewatch. Firewatch is a walking simulator. Now, don't run away just yet, with games like this and the Stanley Parable, it would seem like the walking simulator is slowly becoming less and less of a joke, and more, possibly a respected genre of games, like a new genre. Because honestly, I've not played it yet, but this game looks really good, and it's getting a lot of praise. Now, I've purposely avoided spoilers. The sole reason I picked this up in the first place was because of a Let's Play. I watched, Many a True Nerd's Let's Play of the demo, and that was enough for me to say, okay, this looks really interesting, I want to play it, I want to Let's Play it myself, and I want to share with you guys my reactions to things that happen. So that's what this is. Now, because this is a highly story-focused game, purely story-based, it makes the concept of a Let's Play further into the grey area. So basically what I'm going to say here is maybe watch the first episode of this, or just a little bit of this video, and if there's anything in this that makes you want to play the game, and stop watching this Let's Play right away, go and get the game, or buy it when you can, play the game yourself, and then come back to this series if you want to, once you've played it for yourself. Because it really is that kind of game. It's the kind of game where if you watch a Let's Play, you're going to completely spoil it for yourself. Again, I don't know, I've not played it, I don't know what entirely happens, I just know that it's that kind of game. So you have been warned. This will spoil the game for you if you haven't watched it, if you haven't played it. So if you have any desire to play it, go, buy it, play it, and then come back to these videos afterwards. With that said, let's play the game. Now, first of all, I have changed around with the settings a little bit. Do want to lower down the master volume just a little bit, and the music just a little bit. Higher up the voice. That's what I want to do. Lower the sound a little bit. There we go. So there are the settings I've got for that. I've put graphics on maximum quality, except motion blur. I've not motion blur off, because motion blur gives me a headache in pretty much every game. And I've got bloom on the low for the same reason. A little bit of bloom is nice, you can see it in the background. A little bit of bloom is nice, but too much and it just gets annoying. So this is an incredibly pretty game. I'm using a mouse, I'm sure I could be able to figure that out. Alright, let us play the game. Empty file. Hopefully those settings are fine. I'll have to check them later on. So I'll play a little bit, then I'll check the settings. Panic Incorporated. Never heard that before. Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Okay. Oh, I click it. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder, California. Okay, that must be a country. Or a location. Sorry. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Of course you are. You're pretty. Or so. What's your, major? I'm gonna say that. That's more coherent than you're pretty. You slow. I slur anyway. It's part of being Liverpudlian. We can't use English properly. You slur the word major, and it smells like cause. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. I am a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Or maybe that was her. Was that a burn, you ask? Yeah, it was her. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. God, this is so American. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Bloody hell, she's easily impressed. Alright then. I'm gonna have to try that one day. Get absolutely piss drunk, because I've never been like that. I don't know, maybe I'll get some confidence. I don't know, I seem pretty well built. I always like it in a first-person game when you can see feet. It's something so few first-person games do, and I always like it when you can do it. It's such an immersion breaker for me in first-person games when I look down and I can't see feet. I don't know. So this is... I've got a backpack here, I'm assuming is mine. I seem pretty well built. Little bit of fat there, but yeah, I seem like a pretty average looking, you know, healthy dude. Cool. Pick up the backpack. That is one square backpack, man. I wonder what this is. It some kind of office building, maybe? I don't think this is a college. G. Oh, ground floor. Now, I'm assuming that's my truck since that's where the lights point me to, but I'm gonna walk around a little bit. Just to see what's around here. I can't jump. Was that blood? Is that blood? I wonder if we're at a hospital. Okay. So this is the gamer in me. I could go right to my truck. Is that even my truck? Low gear. Again, very much a gamer. When you see the alternate route, take it. That's very bright. Can I read this? No? Looks like I'm locked in here. Don't know how the hell I'm gonna get out. The music is making me a little bit paranoid that it might be a little loud, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. It sounds fine to me, but I've recorded things at quite a few things at this point where I'm like, if I hear music, that's usually the loudest thing, and it's really annoying. Why the hell would I throw my backpack at the why would I not put that in the seat next to me? I mean, I know it's big, but... Okay. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. Sounds like a nice place. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. I'm not a big beer guy. I'm more like, you know, I don't know, Netflix, video games. Not even Netflix that much, video games. Julia wants to get a dog. I like this woman. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. So, I could either choose the beagle and name him Bucket, or I could have the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Both of those names are awful. Now, I think shepherds are absolutely gorgeous dogs. However, I'm more of a small dog kind of guy. I could not cope with a big dog. I like small lap dogs. I've grew up with Yorkies all my life, and, you know. So I'm gonna go with the beagle. Bucket is a good dog. And a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. That's not very nice. Julia loves him, and you love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. Jesus, that sounds like it would kill me. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart. We're good at math. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple of little idiots. That would be pretty good. One day, why rush? I'm terrible. Well, I'm actually pretty good with kids. I just... No, how do I put this? Kids like me for some reason. I'm good with them when they hit a certain age, but below that, and I have no idea. Kids intimidate me like they do a lot of men. So one day, why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? She speaks. Well, speak for yourself, mister. Oh, I've done that the wrong way again. God damn it. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her... It's not all like this, by the way, guys, but this is the minority. You tell her, or at least I think, you tell her she has the body of an underage... Of an underage? Oh, undergrad. Okay. My ovaries don't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? One day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. That's nice. And this is, here we get a look at what, from what I understand, the majority of games is going to look like. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I adore the look of this game. It is bright and colourful, and it actually reminds me of why I like one of the many reasons I prefer Oblivion over Skyrim, because Skyrim was white and grey all the time. This is more like Oblivion. Vibrant greens, blue sky. Love it. I can't wait to walk around here and explore. And thankfully I don't move so slow like a lot of walking simulators. I'd like to be able to sprint though, and I can't jump. So, but that's annoying. Is my backpack still in here? No. Doesn't look like I've put on much weight. Actually, it looks like I've put on a little bit of weight. Oh, what's this? A hat. Let's examine the hat. Oh. It looks like a horse riding, is it? Cool. Wyoming. Wait, Cooey? Wyoming? Can I put it on? Oh yeah, put it on! Let's equip it. There we are. Get myself a new hat. I mean, if I find someone who owns it, I can always give it them back. You're in their country. Learn to live with birds. We're in Burr country, folks. No fireworks. Good. Do not forget to check in, whatever that is. Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. And then here's a map of the place. Is there a "you are here" anywhere? There's usually a "you are here." No? Cool. I wonder if we get that at some point. I think we do. I think that is the map that I've seen people look at. But this game... now, as I tend to say, I'm not a graphics guy, but considering the fact that this game is all about walking around, listening, and looking... yeah. Graphics are important in a game like that, and I'm actually going to sit back and look into the sky with my truck in the background, get the right angle, and I'm going to take a screenshot. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Get the birds. There we go. I can use that as a thumbnail. Zero spoiler thumbnail. Right, so which way do I go? It looks like I can't progress this way. Looks like I'm blocked off. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to go this way. This is... yeah. Something tells me I'm gonna really enjoy this. If I didn't think I'd like it, I wouldn't have picked it up. So... have I left the door open? I mean the window open? It looks like I've left the window... dude, why did you leave the windows open? See, that one's shut. You can tell. Whereas this one looks like it's been left open. Or maybe that's just me. Don't leave the window open, dude. So we're in bear country. Look at the birds, man. This is the kind of place I'd love to go with my camera. So, look at this place. Ah. Wonder if we can go bird watching at some point. Oh, God, okay. 1980. It's the Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her or you get mad. What would I be like? I hate dealing with drunk people. I really do. I get irritated. When around drunk people, I want nothing to do with them until they sober up because they're not themselves, so I ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about it, her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. I wonder why. Like, why the resentment? Julia still likes to draw. Oh, she's an autistic kind of person. Nice, nice. Again, photography. I could pick up one of my cameras at the side here. It's probably easy just to pick up the telephoto lens. This is not the one I use right now. This is my old one. I've got a new camera right now. This is just, I've just got a bunch of them on display on the shelf next to me. The ones I've used as I've grown up. But yeah, autistic people, I like them. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victorian secret model. That is totally what I do. Yeah. Very nice. That was a very quiet landing, considering the fact that you just jumped from that height and landed on rocks. Oh man, this game is beautiful. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, I know it. There's the birds again. Again, I'm gonna get myself a good angle. There we go. Something tells me I'm gonna be doing that a lot lately. I mean, a lot as I play. Ooh. Two Forks Lookout Tower, 8 more miles still. Okay. Spacebar to climb over obstacles. Oh, damn it! Too slow. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Lovely, it sounds like Liverpool. Bucket gets kicked. He kicked my fucking dog?! Like, fuck the dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. He's just kicked my fucking dog! I beat his goddamn face in! Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. And I think I've got a scratching on my door. Give me a second. Sorry about that. She just wanted the door open. She's looking for somewhere to bury her treat. Yeah, I see you. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Shame. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate Department Chair. Whatever that means. Pardon me. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I'm not going to convince her to not take the job because that would be a dick move to do. Agreed if she commutes back and forth. Be a pain in the arse, but okay, sure, yeah. Best of both worlds. Or compromise, at least. You ask her if she'll continue back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. Okay, she agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. So basically, you're seeing a lot less of her. That's gonna be hard, man. That's gonna be really hard. And I've got a freaking hangnail. Sorry about this. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Yeah, basically, I noticed from watching the demo that Many a True Nerd played, she ends up getting Alzheimer's. And I believe you learn this really early on. I know a guy whose mother has Alzheimer's, and yeah, let's just say that's one of my worst fears for me or someone I care about getting Alzheimer's. It sounds absolutely bloody awful. You know, at least with most other diseases, your body goes, but with Alzheimer's, it's your mind. You lose who you are. It sounds absolutely terrifying. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. That sounds like the kind of thing you want to talk to someone about, man. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Looks like I've camped out here. Oh, I can't move. Probably intentional. Alright, pick up the journal. Seems like my only option. Oh god! I did not expect that. So that's what I look like. That's what I look like, apparently. Okay. I didn't expect that. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments, sorry. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's afternoon gets worse. She can't remember things in class, her research is in shambles, she drives her car to the next town over, for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh, sorry, itching. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel. Daniel? That makes me want to say Daniel, but I think it's Daniel. Danielle. Ugh, sorry, horrible name. The nurse. Sorry to anyone with that name that watching. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Oh, that is hard, man. That is hard. I can't abandon her. Man, this game is pretty. It's a deer. Got ya. Ah, that's pretty. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you wake up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college baseball in the winter. Drinking then too. This is actually... This is hitting kind of close to home, because this reminds me very much of the person I know whose mother suffers from this. You start going after... Sorry, you start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. It sounds cruel, but given what I know about people like this, it's probably best to do that. It really is. You go to the same bar, at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed at 1 AM a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Obviously, he misses the human conversation. 1989. One night you are stopped by a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You'll say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And it would seem this is where our story begins. So pretty much that's the prologue, and this is where we are now. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the light to come back on. Actually, no. I don't want the empty lookout tower above. Can I walk away from this and have a look around? Because obviously that's where the game wants me to go. So part of my enjoyment, if you ever go on my Steam profile and you see the amount of time I've spent, the amount of time I've spent taking screenshots, I've got over like 900 of the things. You'll notice that my kind of photographer's eye in real life kind of also comes into gaming. I love taking screenshots. There we are. So apologies if that annoys you, but that is probably something I'll be doing a lot. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's just a leaf. I really want to have a look around here before... Is that a glow bug? I mean, I know I'm supposed to go... Oh, what was that? What was that? Ooh. Faolan lookout. That's in that direction. Just want to have a look around before I go in the tower. That is a really good light. Like, that moon is incredible. Because, yeah, places like this without much light, yeah, they're usually pitch black. They're not usually this. Ooh, that's another really good one. Let me get that tree out the way. And up like that. And there we go. I keep thinking of seeing things moving, but it's just leaves, and I've lost where I'm going. Alright, it's up here. So yeah, I'm sorry if that annoys you, but that's very much something I'm going to enjoy doing in this game, just taking screenshots. So this is where I'm working by the looks of it. Ooh, there's an outhouse over here. At least that's what I assume it is. Let's go over here and have a look at this first. Generator. Well, I'm probably gonna have to come over here at some point. There's no use option here. Old baseball. That's an interesting thing. I'm taking you with me. Yeah, you can come in. I can throw you against the wall when I get bored. Although baseballs don't work like that, do they? That's tennis balls. I think baseballs are incredible. Like they're not really bouncy at all. So maybe you can just find another one and juggle it. All right, let's go up. It's certainly a beautiful place to work. It really is. I wonder how much people that do jobs like this get paid. Obviously that's the way in, but I want to have a look around properly first. Anything around here? Nope. Alright, let's go in. Open. Is there a light anywhere? Generator switch. I'm gonna put this here. Oh, no. I'm gonna put it in the sink. And I've lost it. Well, there we go. I need the lights on. Wow, look at all these maps. Various flora, can't get too close because of the box. Right, let me put this on. There we go, that's a lot better. Now, where's that baseball?
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh! Hey!